Hello everyone and welcome back to Final Fantasy IV Pixel Remaster. I am Marusu and today we need to find a way into the castle. So we're going to go through this old waterway here. It's not too long of a location. It only has 8 chests and has 6 new enemies, much like the underground waterway that we were at the beginning of the game where we met Grandpa, met Tella for the first time. All the enemies here are water-based, so they're all weak to lightning again. It shouldn't. We have a full party, so it shouldn't be too difficult. And we're going to play as Tella now, because I don't think we've played as Tella before. You're probably wondering why I'm skipping past Cecil as a paladin and Yang. Well, simply enough. I'm sorry about that. Mild distraction. I realized I forgot to silence my phone. Might have showed up in the recording. Anyways, as I was saying, Cecil, obviously, main character. He'll be with us for a while, so I have all the time in the world to showcase him. And Yang, I have reasons. Alright, so here is 3 new enemies. Death Shell, and the Vile Shell, variants of each other. Death Shell has 380 HP. The Vile Shell we've already seen, actually. That was in the underground waterway, and then this is the Splasher, upgraded form of the other fish that we saw in the underground waterway with 180 HP, right? Just use thunder. Just attack, and healing staff. There you go. Yeah, just use thunder. Everything should be fine. Yeah, this recording's not going as well as I'd hope. I forgot to put my phone upstairs. Alright. Cecil leveled up. Nice. High potion. Ether. Zeus's Wrath. That does thunder damage. Okay, here's an Electrofish. Upgraded form of the Splasher. Has 284 HP and absorbs lightning. You want your physical fighters to deal with them. I'll just have everyone do what they're normally doing. You'll see that they heal thunder. Yeah, Electrofish gets healed by thunder, but it's not much. So you'll deal more damage on them than what is being healed. See? Yang leveled up, and I got a mallet. I think that stops many. Yeah. Here's a Gigas Gator, another new enemy. 292 HP, and much like everything else, weak to thunder. Other than the Electrofish. The heal rod is not doing too much, but because it heals everyone and most of these people have single target attacks, since their attacks are going to be so sporadic, hitting multiple different targets, the healing will be able to cover everyone. So it should heal more than my people are taking away, especially if they miss. All right, Cecil and Palom leveled up. No, now we're here. God dang it! All right, yeah. There is 3 more chests in this location. All right, here's a Hydra, which is just a 2-headed snake, and Floodworm. Floodworm has 638 HP, and the Hydra has 257. These things are living underneath a Baron. That might be an issue. We should probably get the Baron army down here to cull some of these monsters. Yeah, I think the Floodworm it can use Tsunami, which does a multi-party attack, or Earthquake, one of those. All right, yeah. So I want to go down here first. Grab the Hourglass. That applies slow, I think. Where is the Hourglass? Stop. It applies stop. Alright, Electrofish and Floodworm again. Yeah, Tsunami. Which is going to make my healing staff a little worse for wear. I did mention in my last video via editing that yeah, the heal staff is like just like because I forgot to actually mention it in the video. I did look it up though. The heal staff does work like it does in the older games, where it is just a party heal. It does not use my potions like Edward's crappy heal does. I am going to have to go with I'll do it after this. Ooh, Porum Learn Berserk. That's a move I'll never use. Yep. One more. Okay, go down here. Grab Spider Silk. That applies slow. Hourglass is stop. Spider Silk is slow. There we go. Okay. That's the difference. Alright. Now... Whoop. Alright, here's an alligator. That's, we've seen that in, yeah, we've seen the alligator in the underground waterway. The Gigas Gator is stronger. Leather cap. Oh, up there. Okay. There you go. Yay. Yeah, there's so many secret pathways in this underground place. Alright. Yeah, if you open up your map while you're in these hidden areas, you can see all the pathways. Yeah, so like there's nothing up there. Yeah, and I can use this, get that chest, and then go over that way. Yeah. Get this lone chest that's in the middle of everything. I need a better sword. I am doing no damage. That thunder is not doing anything to these gators. Oh, you know what? I know why. I know why. The gators, though, are water enemies, are not weak to lightning. They're considered reptiles, so they're weak to ice. That's why. That's why I'm not doing any damage to them. I'm just wasting my thunders in these fights. What? Oh, I have a thunder rod. I could have been doing that. Poor Palom's like out of health or out of MP. Yeah, I should have been doing the thunder rod. It won't be as strong as thunder, but it saves me MP. Have I seen everything? Yeah, we've seen the... Yeah, we've seen everything here. Yeah. There's 2 more Hydras. Alright. Attack. That did nothing. Attack. I'm gonna have you use Thunder Rod because I forgot I gave you that. Yeah, it's not gonna do nearly as much, but it does enough. And it saves him on MP. I don't know if the Hydra's actually weak to Thunder, though, so I don't know if that's why I didn't do any damage. Still 2 more chests here. One is right there. Here's some flood worms. Ooh, Palom learned Bio. Nice. Yep. Over here we get an Ether. Yeah, and over here we can start fighting Baron Guards again for obvious reasons. Because we're getting close to the end of the waterway, so there's going to be guards guarding the exit. Though this is not exactly the exit yet. Tella is minied. And now she is minied. And now he is minied. Young, can you please kill him? Yeah, at least he can still use that. Thank you. Yeah, as many, you can still use magic. That's Pig. You have many? Yes. Yeah. As Pig, you can't use magic. Alright. And Frog, you can't do either or. Alright. Before I heal up, get an Ancient Sword here, which is weak, but it's effective against ghouls. May curse the enemy and is effective against ghouls. Cursing an enemy essentially means that you like cut all their stats in half or something. It's very useful. I'm not going to use it, because I'd much rather have a stronger weapon than something that I'm hoping has an effect that works. Alright, I'm going to save my game. Alright, and off we go. Alright, so now we are back at Baron Castle. Now we need to find a way in to the castle. There's a door down that way. Let's go. And we're in. Yay! Nothing up here. Yeah, we need to find Sid. So we're looking for Sid. Sid's not here. Sir Cecil. So good of you to return. Fagin, not you too. Is something the matter? You serve Golbez as well? Never. As captain of the Royal Guards, my loyalty lies with Baron. Where's Sid? I heard he's being held prisoner. I was looking for him myself, but my men and I were attacked. I was the only survivor. I see. Then you must join us. It would be an honor. Captain Bagan of the Royal Guards has joined the party. That's weird. I have full party members. What is it? Something's wrong. Yeah, I sense danger. What? Like a monster? Oh, give it a break, mister. Sir, no disrespect, but that acting of yours is about as subtle as a crutch. Bagan, you betrayed Baron too? Golbez's wishes are Baron's wishes, and he granted a wonderful power to me. Observe. Alright, and now we have to fight Bagan. Alright, so Bagan has three different, three targets, right? You have Bagan himself, which has 4,444 HP, and then his right and left arms has 444. He will cast Reflect on himself the second that you hit him with any magical spell. You do want to take out his arms, as they do count towards bestiary entry. I think in the Pixel Remaster version, it automatically gets added to the bestiary, but in the 3D version, you want to attack all of them. Now, I don't think I have it. Oh no. I should have gotten it. Uh-oh. Well, that's a problem. If you're a better man than me and you actually trained up Palom a little bit more, you could have Quake. Quake can go through Reflect, and you can use that to just keep attacking Bagan. I don't have that, so I'm going to cast that. I'm going to have him attack that thing. Kick. Pyro. And Reflect. And regenerate. Heal herself. Oh, yeah, Cecil also has the ability to, I really wish I had Quake. Crud. What can I have you do? Oh, probably heal yourself. Blood Feast. Kick. Not much he can really do, but he's paralyzed now. Yeah, so this is not going very well. Two of my people are paralyzed. I was hoping to use alright, he's casting haste. Reflects it onto his arms. And onto the person that is currently paralyzed. Fascinating. This is not going very well. I don't know how long paralyzed lasts. He really shut down my mages. Alright. We don't have a Zuna, do you? Good. This is bad. I probably should have trained it a little bit more. I think I'm under-leveled. Palam's supposed to have Quake at this point, because Quake goes through Reflect. I'm not doing any damage to this guy. It looks like his Reflect wore off. Not that that's gonna matter. I want to see if I can do Twin Cast again. Even though he's paralyzed. And Tell is dead. Out of sync. Okay. The answer is no. Okay. Seriously? Stop. I'm gonna lose this fight. Bring back Tella. Use a high potion on him. Hey, you're back. Fascinating. Ugh. Twin cast. Attack. Do not have Quake. Gosh darn it. Yep, that's some damage. Then he casts Reflect on himself. He's regenerating his arms. Oops, I didn't mean to attack with you. I have him use Bluff to increase his magic. Nice. I don't imagine he has too much HP left. Just waiting for that Reflect to go away. There you go. And self-destruct. Right, if you don't kill it, he does that. That's right. And Porum learn Teleport, and Cecil learn Kiora. Nice. Alright, that fight could have been much easier than it was. Ha! Nothing to it. Baigen always seems so loyal. Fascinating. Alright. Before I continue anywheres, I'm gonna go to Cecil's room. You can get a free heal there. Oh wait, this way. Alright. Everybody pile into Cecil's singular bed. All set! Alright. Now... go back. Alright. Alright, so we want to go back here. And go east. Yeah. No, not here. No, not here. This way. Right. Yeah, this place was guarded, and now it's not guarded. Wait, no, go back. It is. Down here, we have an ether, a unicorn horn, a phoenix down, a unicorn horn, and a phoenix down. And that is still not everything here. There's still more. I'm gonna go out here, and then go in here. Hermes shoes, Brachius cider, Hermes shoes. Right. That's how I get it. Brachius cider. All right, 5 more. You go this way. High potion. High potion. An ether. A tent. A tent. An ether. Whoop, my bad. Didn't mean to go out there. I want to go down now. And an elixir. Nice. And that is everything in Castle Baron. Yeah, there's nothing else down here. Just the elixir. Which I guess I could have grabbed when I was here the first time. Alright. Now we want to go back to where we fought Bagan. And make sure you quick save if you're playing this version of the game and talk to the king. Cecil, you have returned. I am glad to see you are safe. Thank you. I see you have become a paladin. Paladins are of little use. A dark knight would be much more valuable to us. Your Majesty? You're who? Oh, you must mean the old duffer who refused to surrender his kingdom. Haha, I must say, I've enjoyed imprisoning him. What have you done with the king? You'll see him soon enough. Oh, and give my regards to Scarmaglione, if you run into him in the netherworld. That weakling never deserved to be one of the 4 elemental lords. The rest of us are more powerful than him. Then you are. Behold, I am the Lord of Water, Cagnazzo. I always called him Cagnazio. I always thought there was an I in there, but I guess not. Alright, so now we're into another fight. This is Cagnazzo, probably easier than Bagan. He has 5,312 HP, very little defense, a lot of magic defense though. And he's weak to nothing, resistant to almost every status ailment, but he also absorbs nothing. Despite being the elemental archfiend of water, he neither absorbs water or ice-based attacks, and he's not weak to thunder. But, that being said, you can still kill him pretty fast. We have no reason to really hold on to our high-level spells. So... yeah, when his water is up and you attack, yeah, thunder breaks the barrier. Like, he puts up this barrier, thunder will break the barrier. He's not weak to thunder, but thunder is very helpful. So, if you just do that, and then just break his barrier with thunder, he'll go down in no more than 2 turns. Like, he's already halfway dead. Thundaga might actually finish him off. Torrents of water begin to build. Thundaga! Goodbye. Simple as that. Grandpa's powerful, but he doesn't have a lot of MP. Alright, Cecil leveled up. Yeah, much easier than Bagan. You You dirty, rotten imposter. You dirty, rotten imposter. You're gonna get up complimentary face beating for locking me up in that sty. Eh. Sid. Cecil, you're alive. You had me worried. I'm sorry. Where's Rosa? She went after you, convinced that you were still alive. Golbez has taken her. What? How could you let that happen? Speaking of Golbez, first he wrecks my airships, then he takes Rosa. And she's still in trouble. So stop your jabbering and take us to your airship. I have no idea where I went with that. Like, I just butchered that voice really hard. Who's this snippy octogenarian? I could say the same to you. I could say the same thing to you. What? I'm half your age, and then some. Please, this is not the time. Sir, allow me to introduce the great sage Tella. And this is Master Yang, a high monk of Fabul. I am Porum and a princess mage from Astidia. Great, now we'll have another geezer on board. That repulsive brat is my twin brother Palom. You goody two-shoes. It is an honor to meet you. Well, you sure are manly fellow. Sid, where is your next new airship? Where nobody would ever suspect. We must hurry. The Rosa's life is in danger. I think I got it now. I think I got it. That's how it's gonna matter. I know. You don't have to shout. We're not deaf like you. Everybody follow me. Following the leader. You may have defeated me, but you have not heard the last of Cagnazo. Now join me in the Netherworld. The walls. It's locked. This side is locked too. Porum. I guess there's only one thing to do. Cecil, I'm glad we were able to become friends. Don't do anything rash, you two. We're not going to let you die. We thank you for everything you taught us, Sage Tella. Ready, Porum? Ready, Porum? Yes. No! Break! Palom! Porum! Hold on, I know how to cure this. Azuna! The spell has no effect as the twins became stone of their own will. You fools! That was a sacrifice. That was my sacrifice to make, not yours. I am an old man. Forgive me, you two. I will avenge you both. I swear to it. It's time for some payback. To the Enterprise. I'll get you. Golbez. Not the children. Meanwhile, the Fortress of Solitude, Legion of Doom? I don't know. I was trying to make a reference, but I'm not entirely sure what the reference is. He defeated Cagnazo. His power continues to grow. Sire, regarding the last crystal, I know that place remains a problem. Then how about we have Cecil get it for us? I'm certain he will comply. After all, we have Rosa. We can exchange her for the last crystal. A primitive idea, but it just might work, and I will destroy him at the time of exchange. I shall convey your terms to him. Cain. Rosa, you will soon enough. You will see soon enough that I am superior to Cecil. But there's nothing here. The best place to hide is often in plain sight. You hit it down. You hit it down here. Amazing. Ain't she a beaut? Right, let's get the Enterprise online. Battle stations, everyone. Time to unleash the power of the Enterprise. Wait. What is that? What is that? What is... I don't know. Looks like the white flag. I don't know what I'm doing with Young's voice. I have no idea. Every time I do his voice, it's a different voice, and I have no idea what I'm doing with it. Cain. Heh. So you're still among the living. Cain, you little maggot. Is Rosa safe and well? If you want her back, bring me the Earth Crystal. What? You shameless dog. We'll speak again once you have the crystal in your possession. And if Rosa means anything to you, you'll get that crystal. Why you? Why I oughta? Wake up, Cain. I have nothing else to say to you. Cecil. That dirty scumbag. Sid, set a course northwest. For Troya. Alright. With that... There you go. Yeah, with that, you're going to want to put your party like that, putting the 3 attackers up front and the 1 mage in the back. And now... that is it for this episode. It was a pretty long one. This is why I didn't try to shove in any more into the last episode. It's the awkward stopping point and my loss of train of thought. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. In the next episode, we have some exploring to do, and we need to make our way to the city of Troya to get the Earth Crystal to try to do a hostage exchange for Rosa. If you like what I do here, like and subscribe to my channel. Comment down below. Yeah, I don't have a title for this. I don't have a title. Yeah, I don't really have anything. There's no comment this time. That's weird. Comment something. Let me know if I'm under-leveled. If I should be a little bit stronger. Anyways, until next time, when we run around the world in our brand new airship, I will see you all then. I hope you all take care. Bye bye.